Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B. Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B.
I never miss you. Too much to see your face. Gone, 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 gone. Never miss you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are here finally. I told you we have a superstar all the way from Ghana. Enjoy the great music. We'll be back very soon.
To be with you again. Gone, 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 gone. Never busy to see you online. Hey, you looking spicy, oh, while I eat alive. Never busy to see your nasty wine. I wanna be Bob Marley, oh, come make me high. Your designer vegan body jet for me, oh. You didn't make my hair go, you didn't make my hair go. Girl, you're the baddest thing and your body jet for me, oh. You didn't make my hair go, you didn't make my hair go. Never be you, too much to see you again. Gone, 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 gone. Never be you, to be with you again. Gone, gone, oh, gone, gone. We the rock under my umbrella. Baby, now this not the agenda. And the sea come from the bartender. You the sea, you the beat. I the miss you under me umbrella. Baby, now tune on the antenna. And the sea right from the bartender. You the sea, I the key. Bunny, you feel me down. You they get me all excited. Turn over, control, she can't. Turn over, turn on the carpet. You're my crush, oh. Baby crush, oh. Can no one do me better? When you do it like yoga. Never miss you. Too much to see your face. Gone, 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 gone. Never miss you. To be with you again. Gone, 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 gone.
Run with it, you with it. You should have with it, and I with it. Don't let run it. Your body gonna with it.
Never be you. Too much to see your face. Gone, 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 gone. Never be you. To be with you again. Gone, 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 gone.
All right. What a wonderful music. What a great music. Welcome a great brother from Ghana. He goes by the name Knii Lante. He's a doctor and a musician. Hello, my brother from another mother. Greetings, sir.
Hello, Most B. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank God.
Nice one.
Yeah, what a great music you have there. Wonderful music.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. So, how is Ghana? By the way? How is Ghana? How is music in Ghana?
Well, Ghana is cool. I mean, normal settings. You know, in Africa, there's always summer. So, yeah, you know, we have a lot of sun and a little bit of rain too. You know, these days it's raining a lot. but
Okay.
it's okay. And the music scene is interesting, very interesting. We have um, some new up and coming acts who are doing so well, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, Ghana is cool. Ghana is strong.
Great. Great. So I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Knii Lante, right?
Yes, it's Knii Lante.
Knii Lante. Knii Lante.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Great. Great name. Great name. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the viewers, welcome. I want to welcome all the viewers that are starting to join us now. Wherever you're watching from, please, I want to encourage you to share. We are live on three platforms on Mosby fan page and Tree Talk and also on YouTube. All right, I want to ask our wonderful guest here how he started this wonderful career. How did it all come about, sir?
Well, it started when I was much younger. You know, it all started. Let me see, with me playing the piano. You know, when I
Okay,
was like younger, it started with me playing the piano, and that was classical piano at first. And then
okay,
with time, as I got into the secondary school, I started
yeah,
developing an interest for um, other forms of music, especially the non-classical type of music. So I
okay,
started listening to a lot of pop, R&B, reggae, and I joined the school band. There's a couple of bands in school, and then the career sort of took off.
nice, nice. Okay, and well, since most of us don't know, we only know maybe Accra, in Ghana. So, do you like to tell us where you are coming from,
Yes,
originally from Ghana? Yeah,
yeah, um, yeah. So Ghana is in West Africa.
yeah.
I'm from the southern part of Ghana. That is from a city called Accra. Right,
Okay,
Accra is situated in one of the 16 regions of Ghana and the
okay,
Greater Accra region. And I am from a suburb in Accra called Jamestown.
okay.
So that is where I'm from, Jamestown. That's where my roots
James.
are.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
And on the music I just listened, I just played. I heard some nice native language. Do you like to tell us what's the language
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
the meaning you were singing about? That'd be awesome to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I was singing in some at some parts I was singing in Ga. That Ga is
Okay,
the language of the people of Accra.
okay,
So what I was saying in that part of the song is um baby, like I love you, let's dance, let's dance, let's rock it, and kind of thing. That is just generally, motions, let's go to the motion
okay.
of having fun. But I said it
Beautiful.
in Ga. Yeah.
Nga.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I may ask you, how do you say hello in Ga?
Okay, so hello is te oyo ten.
Okay, te oyo te.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to come to Ghana. I'm ready to come to Ghana.
you, you nailed it. You nailed it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really, really great. So, I was reading your biography and I've read that you are also a doctor
Yeah.
and a doctor and a musician. Well, it's not strange because I've interviewed many people here. I don't know if you know Penny Penny. He's
No.
he was once a big musician in South Africa. So it's like
Okay.
politician, musician, and I've also interviewed many other people as well. So
Okay.
how do you combine both? How do you combine the both profession? Because I read you have a wonderful management and you also have many tours that you do around Ghana.
Yeah. So what it is that first and foremost, this thing is because I've had a passion to do both, and I
Okay,
can't really decide on which of these wives I like better. So I
That's right.
decided to marry. I decided to marry both of them. You know, yeah, man.
I love
So
it.
so it's both music and medicine, and there's a commonality between them anyway, because you know, medicine we heal the body, the physical
Yes.
part of your body, and with music there's a lot of healing that goes on with the soul, you know, and maybe I dare
Mhm.
say the spirit, you know. So it's healing coming from different directions.
That's
Okay,
right.
so let's say I'm operating in the sphere of total healing. You know, in Ghana we say full banku. You know what I mean? Yes,
Okay.
man. So yeah, um, the only challenges that I have, as you by all means would have suspected, are challenges in time, because you know the music profession needs a lot of time, you know, to be able to rehearse your skills, go into the studio to record, write songs, etc. And then the medical
Mm.
school, you know already.
Yeah.
Um, from morning to evening, you know, lectures, and all that. So when I was in medical school, I devised a strategy. You know, I used some sort of time management, you know, and I knew from what time to what time I would be more academic in my living, and from what time to what time I concentrated on music. Most of the
Okay.
time I concentrated on music in the evenings and midnights. So
Okay.
sometimes I'd go to the studio midnight, I'd come back like 3 4, and because I've done something interesting in the studio and I'm excited, I go back to lectures the next day and I don't feel that tired.
Awesome.
Because yeah, you know, so this kind of lifestyle I've built over the years, you know. So sometimes I summarize it by saying that I'm a doctor by day and then a musician by night, even though
Right.
sometimes at night I end up getting calls, you know, from the hospital, etc., and I have to answer them. But it's interesting and it's good. You know, the Bible says there's a time to live, there's a time to die, there's a time to plant, a time to harvest,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So there's a time to do your medicine, and there's a time also to do the music, you know. So that's
Right.
how I take it.
Right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful because it's not strange. I have a brother, and he's actually my biological brother. He's
Okay.
I don't know how he call himself, something pharmacy something slash musician. He's also a doctor, and he did his masters in Rwanda last year. He
Okay.
graduated. Yeah, he's a
Okay. Okay.
wonderful gospel artist. So he combines both medicine and
And the music.
and the music.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
yeah, I've been listening to. I was also on your YouTube page. I saw that you have wonderful
Yeah.
songs written. I would just want to talk about how you go about writing your own song. Do you write your own songs, or do you let other people also write for you?
Okay. So I most of my songs I write on my own. Um, I write most of my songs from the guitar
Okay,
and the keyboards. You know, so
okay,
it's either I'm writing with the guitar or I'm writing with the keyboards. But lately, I've also started writing with songwriters. You know, I've gone into this mode where I work with teams of songwriters. You know, friends who
nice.
write songs, and yes, exactly. So it's opening up a different part of me which people have not really been used to, and it's very interesting and it's very exciting, you know,
Right.
because it's not, you don't feel stale, you don't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And like if like, you know, I mean, internationally, when you look at a lot of the musicians who are top class musicians now, they
Yeah,
work with a lot of songwriters, you know. They
that's
have
right.
exactly. So that's what I'm also doing lately. So I write some songs on my own and I do some too with songwriters. Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant because even the greatest pop singers like Michael Jackson, they have.
Exactly.
He's a songwriter, but he allowed other people to write for him. Like R. Kelly wrote for
Exactly.
him. R. Kelly wrote for him. "You Are Not Alone," and it became a number one hit. You
Exactly,
know?
exactly, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
It happens all the time. Even some of the big Afrobeats stars in Africa now also have songwriters they who write for them. So I mean, it's an industry. Music there is
yeah,
an industry. So there are people who write songs, there are people who sing the songs, there are people who produce the songs, there are people who mix the
right.
songs, master the song, promote the song. If we see it like that, it won't be strange to have
That's
somebody write
right.
a song for you. Yeah.
True, true. Because sometimes we like to be selfish. It's
Uh-huh.
all about. I feel that I'm a songwriter. I always want to sing what I wrote. But it's good to let
Exactly.
other people write for you.
Right as
So
well.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
lately there was a French lady who wrote a song in the studio, and she said all she could hear is me. So she
Uh-huh.
reached. Yeah. So she reached out and she said, I want you to come to my studio, I have a song. If you are interested, I want you to listen. And I went there and I listened to the song. I said, yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh,
Because
wow. That's great.
yeah, I've been looking for such an opportunity for somebody to write for me. So
That's great. That's great. That's great.
yeah,
That's
I think
great.
that's good because
You
it
know,
will add value to what you do.
exactly. Yes. So, and I have been to the studio where I've written a song. I mean, I've written a song and I'm singing the song and I'm like, gosh, this song is really meant for Burna Boy, you know.
Awesome. Yeah.
I write I've had those kind of experiences. I write songs and
Yeah.
I know that no, this song will be good for this artist. Yeah,
Right.
so it happens. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
That's right. Yeah. And so now I think I can ask you the question: what is your relationship with other artists as well in
Yeah, I mean,
Ghana and out of Ghana?
I have a great relationship with a lot of the artists. More so because I'm also a doctor. So a lot
Okay.
of them also get close to me because of one or two consultations that they may like me to do for them. But strictly from the music point of view, also I'm quite an open person and easy to approach. So I
Yeah.
really have good relationships with artists across the board. Um, I have done a lot of work with underground artists as well,
Okay.
especially underground reggae artists in Ghana. So I have also got good relationships with them. I've done a number of collaborations. Um, I remember my first collaboration I did with Michael Jamina on a song called Ngozi. Then I did a collaboration with Black Rasta on a song called Obama, and Obama was a big song. I did a
Okay.
collaboration with Flo Stone on Open Mic. I did a collaboration with Elinuna on You. I did a collaboration with Coded on this song we just listened to, Gong Gong.
Okay.
And then I have a song called Baby Take Good Care, on which I did a collaboration with Queen Africa in
Okay.
Jamaica. I also did a collaboration with Sharon Anderson in Jamaica, and G Blunt in Jamaica. So I've done quite a number of collaborations. Yes, and I have a tune with Jesse Royal from Jamaica too, which is not out yet. But
Okay.
it's a really great reggae song.
Great, great, great. Well, let's listen to something else right from YouTube because I would like the people to subscribe as well and to know that
Yeah.
you have a great channel out there. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
if you're just joining us, I'm with a superstar, talented brother all the way from Ghana. He's a legend, and please, I want you to discover more about him. Go out there and subscribe to his channel. This next song I'm about to, and I want to give a shout out to David Vandy, of the VOA who made this great connection. Thank you. I know you are watching Big Brother.
Thank you, David, Charlie. Thank you, David, man.
Oh my God.
not do them, not do them. We not do them, but not do them, not do them, not do them. Not do them. How good and romantic it is to see me and you in love like this. But baby, our matter don't wait for free. Now come with the pressure. They won't give it. I don't know why they don't fit to let us be. But since we jam, we the only feel love, loving. Teasing each other, but we still not let go. Maybe old time people we say gonna must go. See our from family people. Tell me waiting be them, oh no. They get issues so they can't stand alone. They be old time people we say Niger must go. Got it all twisted them once spoiled all over. Tell me waiting be them, oh no. I love Niger baby. Niger baby love the Ghana. See when they come together, just like he's supposed to be. Niger guy love Ghana baby. Ghana girl love the Niger guy. Nice one to book together. The love they like supposed to be. Together, together. See how nice, yes, yes. See how nice they look together. See how nice they're together. See how nice they look. See how nice they look together. See how nice together. See how nice, yes, yes. See how nice they look together. See how nice they're together. See how nice they look. See how nice they look together. See how nice. From circle to a jangula. We no stop forever. Circle to a jangula. Mad love be what we get. We the conquerors. Mad love as the sunset. I'll be buying you Prada bags and more. Honey, you making sweet macara and cocoa. We for shop some money from the oil and gold. Party with the party so so wine and she come they go. She the wine like she dey on top of moto. Post this on a boy said get some more. Feel like going down to Topo. Like Niger baby. Niger baby love chicken like I do. See when they come together, just like he's supposed to be. Niger guy love Ghana baby. Ghana girl love the Niger guy. Nice one to put together. The love they like supposed to be. Even when we feel that the economic is harder, that is when the loving and the liking getting harder. Nobody be moving while you sipping on your lager. I know one be blinking, I just want to see you longer. You give me a melody and your pity hunger to quench my fire within the water tanker. So baby, you mean more to me than CDs and Nairas. And if you wear the money, baby, I'll take up the bribe. Together, together. See how nice, yes, yes. See how nice they look together. See how nice they're together. See how nice they look. See how nice they look together. See how nice together. See how nice, yes, yes. See how nice they look together. See how nice they're together. See how nice they look. See how nice they look together. How nice together.
Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B. Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, awesome music, trust me. While we lost our guest for the meantime, I believe he will be back. But if you want to discover more about him, that's his YouTube right here. You can go and subscribe. You see Cotton Tree Talk already subscribed. And I will also use my artist page also to subscribe to his page later. He has awesome music. I can feel it. I can feel the reggae vibe into the music as well. Great music, brother. Great.
Thank you so much.
Did you listen to Lucky Dube before?
Yes, I used to listen to Lucky Dube. Yes, he was a great African musician. Yeah. Reggae musician, yeah.
Yeah, I hear some feelings on the recording.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Awesome. Really, really powerful. I really love it. I really love it.
Thank
Yes.
you, Charlie. Thank you.
This is what they call music, man. It's what they call music.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm on your. I'm trying to read your biography for the people a little bit, and for them to know that you are a award-winning Ghanaian Afrobeat, reggae, soul singer-songwriter. So, and he has released two albums. The first album was Love and Revolution, and the second, and True Feelings, which featured Queen Ifrika. Is that correct?
Yes, Africa.
Africa, okay.
Africa, yes. Yeah.
Africa. So you have two great albums. So how many songs are on your first album?
My first album, I think about 13 or 14 or so.
Okay.
Yes. And a similar kind of number on my second album as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So which album are you most proud of? The first one or the second one?
This is a difficult one. Actually, let me say I'm proud of both because I have very interesting memories and feelings when I was working on both of them, and I can't throw any of those memories away. Like I remember when I was recording the Love and Revolution album, there was a song called When You Love Someone, and I will not forget how I felt, when I was recording that song. And that song was actually one of my biggest songs in Ghana.
Okay.
So I'm quite proud about it.
Great.
I also recorded a song called Flowers Need Rain, which was like sort of big band music kind of feel with a choir kind of feel on it, So yeah, I also felt quite emotionally attached to that song as well. And then for the True Feelings album, I just decided, look, let me just record reggae. So I remember very well when I was writing all those songs. I wrote most of them at the beach. I would go there in the morning and I'd leave by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, almost every day for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I kept writing and writing and writing and writing. And then I took a trip to Jamaica to record the album. So I'm also Yes, so I'm also emotionally attached to that album as well. So as for this, your question is a trick question.
It is. I know. Because it's a difficult question for an artist to answer. Even sometimes when someone could ask you a question, which is your best song? It's difficult because I believe all of you have you put all your emotions, your love and strength on each song you write. So
I tell you.
Yes. It's a difficult question. Okay, we will pass that one. I know you're proud of both.
And the funny thing is, sometimes the song which I write, which I like the most, nobody likes, and then the one I don't like,
it's what people like. That's right. And then there you are, standing there, so funny,
I tell you.
And then later you will say, okay, oh yeah, I like that one too. But in your heart, that was not your choice.
You know.
Yeah. So I also read that you have performed on many big stages, including one in Nigeria. And so how is what do you love most doing? But do you love performing live?
Yes, I love performing live. Actually, live performances are my stronger points.
Okay.
I prefer doing live performances than even shooting music videos. Because with a live performance, I can switch things very easily. I can experiment as the song goes on. I can do all sorts of things. So I really like performing live. I don't like miming that much.
No. Yes, that's right.
And when I was coming up, and getting into music, I met two people. One was called Nate Azu, the other one was Sami Nupese, and another one called Zap Mallet, actually. And all three of them are so live music conscious. They
Mm.
are so conscious about, getting your live act right. So
Yeah.
it was something that I had to learn when I was coming up. So I'm proud of them for putting that culture in me. Yeah. So I
Great.
love
Great.
performing live. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's the best time for a musician to really showcase the like the songs you have been writing. Or, you know, to finally let go of your emotions. Because yeah, to the public, to share your feelings to the audience. But what do you think about these days? Because African music is more of miming than performing.
Well, I think that it will change. I think it will
Yeah,
always return back to the roots. And the root of the
yeah,
thing is live performances. Africans generally, I think miming is very, very foreign to our culture. You know,
yeah.
you see Africans, and when they are sitting down, once
That's right.
there's a box around, a can
Yeah,
of sardine or something around, and they just take it and start knocking together. We start generating music. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So for us, the live thing is what we do.
yeah.
It's the miming thing. It won't survive.
So,
It won't survive.
wh- where is it really coming from? Because I've been to my own country now. I
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
went I went I went with a European guy who
yeah.
who who went there. Maybe he said maybe I will see one or two artists that I might work with. But all the places I took him, they're all miming. He said must be you are the best. You are the best. He said,
I think what is happening is that because music has become very easily accessible to
yeah,
practice, because now you can have your own computers at home. You can even program stuff on your phone. You don't really have to learn the discipline of an instrument, etc., etc. So a lot of people find a very easy way or easy route out through music, and then they want to mime as well. But Charlie, to be a true artist, right? To be a true
yeah,
artist, I think you have to get your live act together,
right,
because when you are now invited to play on international stages,
yeah.
and I mean the instruments are there, the crowd is there, and they're
And
waiting to
you're
hear you play, and then and
yeah,
then and you start miming. I mean, that's a bomb. That's a big bomb, So
yeah, right, right.
so yeah, I'd encourage all of us that, Charlie, let's get back to the African thing, that is performing live,
Performing
live.
live. That's right.
Yes, yes,
That's right.
yes, yes.
There's a question I always wanted to ask. Maybe I can ask you this question.
Okay.
And I don't want anyone out there to feel bad about this question because there are people talking that the Afrobeat origin is from Ghana. And while I spoke with some of my Nigerian friends, and no, it's coming from Fela. But a lot of Sierra Leoneans and a lot of people are saying the original of Afrobeat was coming from Ghana. I don't know how
Okay.
if you've had that.
Okay, yeah, I've heard there's always this debate,
Yeah.
especially between Ghanaians and Nigerians. We debate about everything. We debate about jollof rice, whose jollof is better. We debate about whose women look nicer. And you can only expect that from brothers, brothers and
That's
sisters.
right.
And on
That's
this
right.
African continent, right? On this African continent, I'm gradually beginning to believe more and more that we are one people, that we're
True.
separated forcefully, because
True.
a lot of the things we do, or a lot of the words that we use in Ghana, I find in other
Yes.
languages in other countries as well.
That's
For
true.
example, in my language, there's a word called a word for water, that is nu, nu. And I
Yeah.
hear in Egypt too, the word for water is nu, that is nu. You know, you
Yeah.
look at where Ghana is and look at where Egypt is.
Egypt
So
is.
I mean, yes. So I think we are tied together as one. So first and foremost, I like to see Africa as a unit rather than to see it as Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra
Yeah.
Leone, Ivory Coast. You know, them kind of things. So we are one. So I think that Afrobeat is an African thing.
It's an
You know,
African thing.
it's an
Yes.
African thing. I mean, where it originated from, I think it's just an amalgamation of various ideas. You know, because I hear some Afrobeat tunes and I hear ka 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 ka
Yeah.
ka 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 ka. That is Kmalogo. That is Ghanaian. You know, and I hear that rhythm in a lot of the Afrobeat songs. Ka 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 ka.
Yeah.
That is
That's
very.
right.
But at the same time, too, I hear some ka 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 ka,
Yeah.
and I hear and that one I don't even know where it's from. You know, that's and Africa has so many rhythms. And sometimes when we go to the studio, we combine one beat with another beat, you
Yeah.
know, to get something. So it will be very difficult for me to say that Afrobeat originated from Ghana or from Nigeria or from any other country in Africa. You know, I think that we should just celebrate the fact that Afrobeat is what is on now. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Afrobeat is what everybody wants to do now. You know, so
Yeah.
we should celebrate it and be happy about that, and work more together. You know, and share
Yeah.
more beats and more
That's right.
ideas, and let's see what we come up with. You know, that's the way I go like see 'em.
I love that answer. It's a brilliant answer, really brilliant answer. Let me just
Yeah.
take quickly some of the people supporting you. Uh, Kwesi Blake. He says, shout out to Knii Lante, such a great singer and a musician.
Thank you,
Guava,
Kwesi.
Guava is proud of you.
Thank you so
and
much.
Mark nice and 100%. And we have Big John Fully Ukini, if I got it right. Yeah, fire, Ghana, fire. Great, great, great. Yeah, I think we are just the same people, just like you just said. You said it correctly. We're just one people, and that's why we all celebrated for people like you know. And I love the way how Burna Boy received his Grammy. He said, "This is for all Africans." You know,
Yes,
that was brilliant. I
exactly.
really, I shared it on my fan page because he involves me.
True,
Understand? Yeah.
true.
So he made me celebrate.
He made us all proud.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a very talented brother, very, very talented, a legend in the Ghanaian music scene. We'll try and take another song from him. And before I want you to go to his YouTube page and discover more. That's why I'm playing them directly from his page, so that you too could come here, subscribe to his channel, and I believe later he will speak to you how to contact him if you need him for your shows, for any opportunities out there. I believe he is available.
Yes.
All right. Forgive the adverts. Okay.
Bezo nigga bebe na bezo nigga bebe za bezo nigga be nigga bebe za bezo nigga bebe za bezo nigga bebe nigga bebe oro popo oro popo na 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 oro popo oro popo Oropopo na na na, oropopo. I never miss you. Too much to see your face. Gone, gone. never busy to see a nasty wine. I wanna be Bobali, you come make me high. Your designer vegan body jet for me. You they make my head go on you.
Okay. Let's go for the music.
Oh my god.
I'll be the girl them zaddy. The girl them zaddy. God, can you give me 1 minute attention? I go down and swear for you. When my name be what your lips they mention, I go be right by you. And in me slow progression, them they watch our moves. Doubting me never go help her. Baby, I go need your groove. And I know what you're thinking, so I go try a little harder. All these things that I'm doing, only to get you to love my matter. So you can bring on your girlfriends, so we party harder. And you can tell them I'm your best friend. Never mind, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you. Hey, da 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 da. Switch. Fire for love. I go put on you my jacket. I go walk you to the market. Treat you like a lady, like a lady, like a lady. Oh. I go river, I go come carry water. I go full up the gen set for the power. Treat you like a lady, like a baby, like a lady, oh. Girl, I know say you doubt me, so I go try a little harder. All these things I keep doing, only to get you to love my matter. And you can bring all your GFs, so we party hard, oh. Or don't make me your BF. I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you.
Another great track. So, you want to tell us a little bit? Is this part of your first or second album, or is it just a single?
No, this is a single that I dropped actually last year.
Okay.
I've been dropping quite a number of singles lately, after doing the True Feelings album. So This was one of the singles I dropped last year. Last year I dropped like about 6 singles, and this year I'm beginning to start rolling out some singles as well. Yeah. And the title of the song is I Just Want To. Yeah. I just want to be loved by you. I wrote it at the time when the coronavirus pandemic was really hot, globally, and there was a lot of yearning to be loved, and that was what sort of inspired me to write that track, and the fact that I also wanted to celebrate treating ladies with respect, so in the song I sing a lot about how to treat a lady with respect, you know what I mean? So it's a single that I recorded last year.
Awesome. Yeah, I see somebody just say here you're handsome. So
thank you.
She's already falling in love. All right. Dijon, okay. Dijon, I just want you. Okay, somebody here knows the sound. And Kwesi, I just want to. It's a classic tune. Too much class.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, beside music, so how are you like you have a family, right?
Yes, yes.
I could yeah, I imagine that. Great, great. So how could someone contact you if somebody that's going to watch this later, because there are people who are going to watch this later, or those who are watching now, if someone is interested in Knii Lante,
Okay.
how could they reach you?
Okay, so you can get my songs on Audio Mac. It's also on Boomplay. It's also on iTunes and SoundCloud. Most of the audio platforms, you can get my songs there in the audio shops. And then you can also some of my videos, we released on Facebook. Like there was a video I released last, like this gong gong, the one you played, the one you just played, the
Yeah,
gong gong song with the guys dancing. I
yeah.
released it on Facebook. Why? Because it was a celebration. I put out a video skit with one of the singles that I had recorded called Fantastic, and
Okay.
it had 1.3 million hits on Facebook,
Awesome.
organically, and
Awesome.
that was wow, that
Wow.
was mind blowing
Wow.
for me. And then just about a week or two later, on Facebook verified my account. So
Awesome.
I was like, wow. Then let me celebrate this.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Let me celebrate it with my Facebook fans. So we dropped the Gong Gong video on Facebook,
Yeah.
which is quite unusual. But
Okay.
apart from that, um, um, on YouTube you can find most of my videos. And then the name is KNII Lante, Knii Lante. You know,
Nilante.
the K is a silent K, so it's
Yeah.
KNII Lante.
Nilante.
Yes,
Okay. But what if somebody okay, I know if somebody want to book you for a festival.
yeah. Oh, okay. So you can get me through my website also. It's also Knii Lante Music. That is KNII Lante, and then music, or Knii at gmail.com.
Okay.
So Knii Lante, KNII Lante at
At
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Yeah, man.
So the viewers could say, your name is right there on the screen. So that's so
Yeah,
simple. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we're about to round up. I know we have a lot to cover, and my co-host is just coming now. He's very late. I'm going to fine him $100,000 US dollars. But we'll take another 10 minutes with him. He's here backstage. I'm going to fine him $10,000.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. How you doing, my friend?
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you looking dope, man. You look like extra superstar. You're looking dope.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Respect.
Yeah. So how you
Thank
doing?
you. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, sorry I came too late.
No problem. It happens.
Yeah, I was doing some paperwork.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, before you could ask him any question, Nilante, you have to adjust your camera a little bit so that you come a little bit up.
Pardon?
Adjust your camera just a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah, more higher.
Higher. Let's take it higher.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay, that's better.
Okay, fine.
That's better. Yes.
Okay, good.
So, Commander in Chief,
Yeah.
are you listening to yourself there? Because I hear some sound.
Yeah. I'm driving and
I could
yeah, I
hear
think
some feedback.
I think I'm good.
Okay, well, go for it. I know you have some questions that you would love to ask.
Yeah. So let me start. How you end up with this nice name, Neil. What's the last name? Lante.
Knii Lante.
Is that like your stage name or performance name or just like your real name?
No, actually, that is my real name. The firstborn in my clan is always called Knii Lante. So that is the name that I carry. So I just put a K in front to distinguish it, but it's Knii Lante.
Because so many people sometimes, after they become like hit superstar, they have like a different name, a stage name. Why did they have it?
So I wrote down so many different names. I wrote down about 50 names on paper, but I just couldn't settle on one. So I just decided, look, man, let me just go with my name, man.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful name. Knii Lante.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much.
So the other question I have is, let me know, what was the last time you perform, outside, like maybe 20, 30 or 50 people, or maybe 100? What's the last time you do any performance?
Okay, so the last time I performed was, I think, 2018. That was at the Massa Festival in Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire. The Massa Festival. Now, that is a huge festival in Africa. I'm sure you know about it.
Yeah.
I shared the stage with Alpha Blondie and so many other
I like that.
big acts. Yeah, those are like the big acts.
Yeah, really awesome.
So I was proud that I was given that opportunity. Somewhere, I think in 2015 or so, I was at the Celebration, the concert in Nigeria.
Okay. Oh yeah, I read that on your.
Exactly. So and then I played Rebel Salute as well. I played Rebel Salute in Jamaica.
Awesome. Wow.
So those are some of the big stages I've played on. But I like also to do small virtual stuff, virtual or small intimate concerts. Sometimes for friends and fans, So I have a place in Accra where I usually do this thing. It's called King Solomon, and I usually just do some small mini concerts there as well. Of course.
So how long now you been inside this game? Because sometimes people start from 17, 5, 6 years old. So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for over 20 years.
Wow.
20 years because I started really early. I started when I was in school. I continued through the university, and I'm still doing it even as I'm working, as a medic by the side.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this for as long as I can remember, but yes. I really haven't had time to go into music as much as I wanted till let's say about last 2 years. That's when I really decided, okay, let me shed a little bit of time off the medicine. So for now what I do is I run a lot of specialist clinics, and then I leave a lot of the other work to the general practitioners to do, so that I can free up some time to do the music by the side. So that's what I'm doing now. So this is the time that I'm really having time to do music as much as I want, and it's a great feeling. I've never had it like that. Yeah.
And Commander in Chief, if you're just coming,
I can't hear you. My volume.
Pardon? Say again. Okay. Well, thanks to all those who are joining now. We have a wonderful comment from Australian legend. It goes by the name Succulent. Say, keep it up, guys. It's really an eye-opening, And he say again, focus on. Yeah, indeed. We are here with a very big legend, and compliment goes to our, I can call him a big mentor, David Vandy, with the Voice of America. Focus on it must be, and Commander in Chief, massive respect to you. Succulent is a legend in Australian entertainment, and is following this interview right now. Okay, go for it. Yeah, Commander, go ahead. Are you ready? Well, while I get you ready, let me just play this awesome track of I really love this song.
With the money that they can't buy.
I never miss you. Too much to see your face. Never.
All right, let's continue. We have like 10 minutes to go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, my friend. I have a couple questions. I hope you get it right. All right.
Yeah. No.
Who is your favorite artist in Sierra Leone? I'm giving you some quiz now. Who's your favorite artist? Yeah. This yeah. It's a quiz question right now. Yeah. Who's your favorite artist in Sierra Leone? I want to see something.
To be truthful, I'm not too familiar with the artists from Sierra Leone, but I know Most B. I think Most B.
Most B.
Yes, sir.
From now on, I know. From now on, he's gonna start listening to Sierra Leone more.
I will. I promise.
In fact, when we were backstage, we spoke about something special. I think I'm coming to Ghana.
Yes, exactly.
and we're going to do some great things together.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, Commander in Chief, do you have any more questions?
Well, I don't have that much because I'm heading for another meeting right now. So but I'll come back anyway. But I believe next time we're gonna do this. Next time we're gonna do it again.
And I want to bring Knii Lante for the virtual festival we're doing in June 24. Last year we organized the Sing for Africa, 8 countries and 48 artists last year. So
wow.
And this year we already have about 20 artists, from different parts of Africa. So I think that will be great if we can have you on that festival.
It will be an honor.
That would be great. It's a virtual festival, but guys, it's a networking festival where you get to exchange, you get to meet with different artists from different parts of Africa. Since we spoke about we are one people, we try to bring that oneness online.
Exactly. Yeah. That is great. That's great. I'm in already.
Great, awesome. And Commander in Chief here, he's my manager. I didn't tell you. He's one of the great guys, that's really working hard. And Sierra Leone has also other artists that is really boosting up.
Oh, okay. Nice meeting you, sir.
Yeah. All right. So again, Knii Lante, he has a wonderful manager as well. I believe he's here with us. He's backstage with us, but he couldn't come live. So if you need Knii Lante for this guy, I want to bring him to Sierra Leone. I'm just imagining now we have a very big concert, in Sierra Leone, but it will come. What do you think about it, manager? Commander Chief, if you can hear me. I said I want Knii Lante to come to Sierra Leone.
Oh yeah, we just gotta do some, do something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely we gotta do something, do some preparation, put some money aside, because it looks like that's one of the biggest superstars in Ghana right now. So we gotta make sure we're ready.
That's right. I saw that he's followed by Stoneboy. He's followed by many big superstars in Ghana.
Exactly.
I saw on his Instagram. So well, before we go, we want him to say his last words. Maybe you have other things that you want to talk about that we didn't ask you, and then. and then I will give the final word.
Well, not much. I'd rather say that, as I think the passion for me, it's to see Africa work as one unit. You know what I mean? And I just pray that the spirit of Pan-Africanism, swallows up and engulfs all of us, so that we can work together as one African continent, less like countries, but more like a continent. So that next time when I'm asked the question like, who is my best Sierra Leonean artist, I'll be able to mention about 5 or 6 or 10 of them. That's and not say that I don't know, So I think we should work on that. The more collaboration in Africa between African countries and African artists. We are brothers. You look like my brother. I mean,
That's right. That's right.
So I mean, that's it. So I just like to say one love, peace, and let's get together and let's make this happen.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really awesome. So and just like you said, I was interviewed in Cameroon, and they asked me the same question.
Yeah.
My favorite Cameroonian artist, I was able to mention 1 or 2, and then the lady said, "Is that all?" I was really. Then I thought about the guy who played the bass. I even for it. And then she told me, and then she told me he's dead. I was ashamed, I said, okay, but he still, I still love him. Richard Bonner. Richard Bonner.
Richard Bonner passed?
No, I don't know whether I'm wrong. Maybe she got it wrong. I have to tell her. Maybe it's another bass player she thinks I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because when I said the bass player, and then she said, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to repeat that word again, because I believe that maybe she misunderstood another person.
Cameroon is full of bass players anyway. They are wicked. They are wicked when it comes to bass. They are just wicked.
That's why. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very fruitful discussion with with the great talent from right there from Ghana, and also here in France. If you are interested in this great artist, and this man, he does live, he doesn't mind.
Exactly.
It's a live. If he could play together with Alpha Blondie, that says a lot.
Yes,
that says a lot. All right, I will end with one of the songs that he titled "Humanity." Do you like to speak about it before I play it?
Yeah. So "Humanity" is a song that I wrote to celebrate all the healthcare workers all around the world who were and are involved in fighting the coronavirus epidemic. So it's an encouragement to them that they shouldn't let up. We are behind them, and we appreciate whatever they are doing. So that's what the song is about. It's my love song to healthcare workers all around the world who are fighting the coronavirus infection.
Okay, that's beautiful. Well, thank you very much once more, and would love to say thank you as well to David Vandy for this great connection. And now we're
David,
like brothers.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
Yes. Thank you very much, Knii Lante, and thanks to your manager as well.
Thank you.
Who made this possible, who has been with us throughout this time. And thanks to the viewers as well, and those who took their time to comment. Thank you. All right, let's enjoy this great music. Okay, here we go.
Respect and honor due to you, yeah. For us,
apocalypse currently happening on the West Coast. Do stay inside. Do not go out under any circumstances.
I'm watching the news, yeah. All you workers in the front line, respect and honor due to you, yeah. For us, your lives you sacrificed, overstretched and tired, as COVID cases multiply. Now you leave us so much memories. You came to us like butterflies, in dangerous times, yeah. Still you fly, trying to save lives, while your very lives are jeopardized. No supplies, still you risk your lives, and it's so amazing how you don't give up trying. A salute, you're the best of humanity. You put your lives on the line. You're the best of humanity. Oh, salute, yeah. You're the best of humanity. You're the heroes of our time. The best of humanity. The best of humanity. You are the real hero. The best of humanity. Will never let your memories go. The best of humanity. Hey, you're the best that we know. The best of humanity. And we always honor you so. You brought us deep down for the healing. You showed us love in the middle of a contagion. It's past your shift, you are working. Still nursing with determination. When there's no other medicine, only your smile when they give us hope. You don't get no silver or gold to be given. Oh, say yeah, yeah. Thank you for your love. Push it, stand tall. Thank you, now go there. Gracias, thank you. You are called. Push it, you do all. Thank you, now go there. Thank you for your love. Thank you, stand tall. Thank you, gracias, thank you. Now go there. Thank you, you are called. Thank you, you do all. Thank you. Salute, you're the best of humanity. You put your lives on the line. You're the best of humanity. Oh, salute, yeah. You're the best of humanity. You're the heroes of our time. The best of humanity. The best of humanity. You are the real hero, the best of humanity. We'll never let your memories go. The best of humanity. Hey, you're the best that we know. The best of humanity.
Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B.
The best of humanity. You're the best of humanity.
Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B.
The best of